Okay, let's get started. We'll need a jar, some distilled water, glycerin, and I'm using E6000. You can also use a hot glue gun, some glitter, and you will also need some figurines. Let's get started. Here I've started painting my lid white just around the rim, but I'll finish that later because I don't want to do all the decorating to it just yet until I'm finished with my globe. So right now what I'll do is just take my figurine, and I'm using this one. And I picked this one up at the dollar store. So just take the tape off the bottom. Okay. And now I'm going to take my E6000. And remember, I said you can also use your hot glue gun for this. Sometimes you can use both if you want to go ahead and have it to set up right away while the E6000 is drying. Take your jar and see how that fits. It's not dry yet, so you still have a little time to, okay, it's perfect, to move it around. Okay. And I'm using one of the little trees from the double packet. And I took my scissors and cut here, right across here, because it was round and I really didn't have that much room and I want them both to fit inside here. So I might have to take a little bit more off. Let's see if I can move this forward some more. Now let's see if our tree fits in. Okay, yeah, that works. So now I'll just take some E6000 and put it on my tree base and stick it to the inside of my lid. Press down. So this is what we have so far. It's really cute. So what I'll do now is let this sit up completely overnight, and I'll come back and pick up where I left off. Okay guys, it's been 24 hours and as you can see my pieces have completely glued onto my top. Okay, so now I can just move on to my next step, which will be to take my jar that fits the lid and put in the distilled water. And I'm using distilled water because it does not, whoops, I might have put too much in there. It does not allow algae to grow. So let me just pour some of this out. Don't want to lose it, so I'll put it here. Spill some on the floor, but that's okay. And now I'm going to take my glycerin, add about 5 little drops or 5 streams. And I'm using this glitter that I picked up at Michael's. We have really fine, kind of a iridescent glitter over here, and then we have like little circles here. And you can use any color, it doesn't have to be white. You could get really creative with it. I have like some stars. It's really tiny. It'll be really cute. I have some red ones and some blue ones. And I might end up doing some with those as well. So I'm just shaking it out. Really just want to probably pour, because I want a little bit of both to go in. Okay. So now what I'll do is just take the lid with my figurines and just submerge it and see if I need to add water and see if I need to add any more glitter. So just shake it up, give you an idea what it's gonna look like. Yeah, I think I need to add some more water. And as for the snow, maybe some more of the fine glitter. Okay, so I think that might be enough. So now what I'll do is just put it here so you can see it. I'll just dry off the outside of my rim of the glass. And this is going to be permanent, so I'm going to add some E6000 around the rim of my glass. Now I'm going to dry off the inside of my lid. Okay, and so now I'm going to submerge my objects back inside and give it a good shake again so you guys can see what it looks like. It's so cute. So what I'll do now is continue. Got like a little piece of black speck here, whatever. But what I'll do is just continue to paint the bottom and decorate. And I'll come back and let you see my finished snow globe. Okay, so I've decided to take one additional step, and that is to use my glue gun to create an extra seal around the base so I won't have any leakage, just in case I didn't get a good contact with the glue all the way around the lid, which is now the bottom. And as I'm doing this, I can hear a sizzling sound, so that lets me know that there's a little bit of the water that's leaking. So I want to put a stop to that. Okay. Now you see it makes a little bit of a mess, so they'll just give me a reason to add a little bit more design to my globe. So I'm going to let this dry and figure out what I want to do to it next and come back and let you guys check it out. And here it is, guys, my completed snow globe. And here I only just, remember I painted it white. I went over it again with a couple of more layers of white, put some glue on there and put some white, some of the same glitter on the outside. Then I just took a couple of ribbon and tied it, wrapped it around and glued it here in the back. This was actually a red bow, and I cut it down the middle to make it thinner. Put it here and then actually put the green on top. And I think I'll go ahead and add some felt here at the bottom for a more finished look. There you have it, guys. My snow globe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the box below. Thanks so much for watching. How to make a waterless snow globe. So we'll start out with just a jar. You can have it different sizes. I have this cute little one that I recently made. Can you see that? You can use something like this, but I'll talk about that on another video. You can start out with a jar, glass, vase, whatever. You can even start out with a simple little jar, like the ones that I used making the water snow globe. And what you would need to do is get some snow. You can buy it at pretty much anywhere, the dollar store, Walmart, Michael's, any craft store. But if you don't, you have this alternative too. Good old-fashioned salt. So you just take the salt and you sprinkle it in. And I actually have some that I had already poured into a jar. See, just like the other jar. Just pour it in. Probably gonna need a little bit more. Alright. And I'm gonna use my glitter again to get, to jazz it up. You don't have to do this, but this is really pretty. Why not add some big flakes in there too? Now, if you really want it all the way through, you can mix it up with big spoon or whatever. I really don't have the need to do that, feel the need to do that. Put a little bit more glistening snow. So, I have my little tree from the pack that I showed you guys earlier. Have my little figurine that I picked up at Goodwill for 80 cents. Then I have my little snowman that I picked up also at Goodwill for 77 cents. Actually, my grandson bought it for me. Okay. And there you have it. Let me see if I can pick it up. Isn't that cute? I need to clean the bowl again, but that's to give you guys an idea of how quick and easy it is to do one. A waterless snow globe. Alright, so that'll conclude the tutorial for tonight. I'll be back very soon with more tutorials. So if you have any comments or questions, please post it in the box below. And thanks again, guys, for subscribing and liking my videos. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.